anytime. The beauty of this deen is not only practiced in a masjid. It's not only in a building. Anywhere you can worship Allah. In your car, in your house, on the roof, in the basement, in prison, anywhere. Alright? Even in your dry cleaner. Alright. يقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, one of the things he used to say, nice haircut. One of the things he used to say صلى الله عليه وسلم, when he would come to see a sick person, he will say طهور إن شاء الله. Okay? أو لا بأس طهور إن شاء الله. He will say إن شاء الله, it's not bad. طهور إن شاء الله. طهور يعني purification from your sins. We said when you get sick, Allah will remove your sins. But if you're patient, if you start complaining, then you get sick and you don't lose anything. You don't gain anything. You don't get those sins removed. You be patient and you ask Allah for patience, and you ask Allah to reward you for that. So the Prophet ﷺ, when he comes to visit someone sick, he will say لا بأس, يعني don't worry about it. Inshallah you will be fine. طهور inshallah. Inshallah it will be erasing of your sins, getting rid of your bad deeds. So the Prophet ﷺ, also one of the things he will say, Allahumma shfi fulan. When he comes, when he came to visit Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, he was sick, he will say Allahumma shfi Sa'd, Allahumma shfi Sa'dan, Allahumma shfi Sa'dan 3 times. Oh Allah, cure Sa'd. So you go visit so and so, Muhammad, Ahmed, Ali, Ibrahim, Mike, oh Allah, cure him. Oh Allah, cure him, oh Allah, cure him 3 times. That's the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also, the Prophet ﷺ used to make dua, أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيك. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most glorious, رب العرش العظيم, the Lord of the great throne, to cure you 7 times. So you can make this dua for the sick person. قال ابن عباس جاء النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال من عاد مريضا لم يحضر أجله فقال عنده 7 مرات أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيك عافاه الله من ذلك المرض. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said, whoever visits a sick person, that it's not time for him to go, يعني to die. He's sick and he will get out of it. And whoever visits a sick person and he makes this dua for him, okay, أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيك 7 times, he will be cured inshallah. Just put your trust in those ad'i. You have to believe in them. If you knock every door to be cured and the last thing you remember, oh, let me try this, it won't work. Let me try it. You need to believe in it. You need to believe that it cures, because the Prophet ﷺ said that. رقية المريض also, يعني to the ruqya, you know, ruqya الشرعية, to read Quran on the sick person. That is also something that we should learn and we should try to do, and it's very easy. And I can teach you right now when you go visit. The very first thing, the best thing for a sick person when he wants to do ruqya, the Islamic treatment, is to do it himself. So you're sick, read Quran on yourself, and blow in your hands and wipe yourself. read المعوذتين أعوذ بالله قل أعوذ برب الفلق قل أعوذ برب الناس قل هو الله أحد, also الفاتحة, and the whole Quran is shifa. The whole Quran is cure. So the best one who can do, because you know what you're suffering, you know what you're going through, you know what you need. So you are the best one to make dua and to make this ruqya or this treatment for yourself. Also, if you're not going to do it, better someone close to you to do it. Your wife, one of your kids, brothers, someone who's so close to you, someone who's concerned about you. You hear in the masajid, so and so sick, make dua for him. People don't even know him. Allah, may Allah cure him. Ameen. They don't even, most of them, their hearts is not present when they made that dua anyway. They just go with the flow. Such dua, the dua of al-ghafil is waste. The dua of someone who's heedless and who's not conscious, not aware of what's happening, what is the point? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants a heart with full attention. Huh? You have to be present, your heart has to be present there when you make this dua. So it's better to choose someone who knows him, someone who's close to him, someone who cares about him, and those are the best people to do the ruqyah. Also, one of the ruqyah that the Prophet ﷺ used to do, one of the dua, he will come to the sick person and make dua for him. اللهم رب الناس اذهب الباس واشف أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك شفاء لا يغادر سقما. This ad'iyah يعني available in any small booklet of adhkar and of ad'iyah. You can find these ad'iyah and you can learn them. But that's what the Prophet ﷺ used to do. Also another dua, بسم الله يرقيك من كل شيء يؤذيك من شر كل نفس أو عين حاسد الله يشفيك بسم الله يرقيك. So all these ad'iyah. Also, one of the things people should not do is to make dua against the sick or against the disease itself. That is haram. Okay? And that disease can be the reason for you to be successful in the hereafter. Okay? So making dua against the disease itself is something that a Muslim is not allowed to do. The Prophet ﷺ visited a Bedouin man who was sick. So when he asked him, how you doing, what's wrong with you, he said, حُمَّى تَفُورْ عَلَى شَيْخٍ كَبِيرٍ تُزِيرُهُ الْقُبُورِ فقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم طهور فقال الأعرابي بل حُمَّى تَفُورْ فقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم نعم إذا. The Prophet ﷺ came to visit a Bedouin man, and he asked him, how you feel? He said, حُمَّى تَفُورْ يعني very extreme fever. Taking, torturing an old man, bringing him to the grave, near to the grave. So the Prophet ﷺ said, tahur, inshallah purification. So the man said, no, humma tafur. No, it's a very bad fever. It's not purification, it's very bad fever. So the Prophet ﷺ said, then let it be. You want it bad fever? I'm telling you, let it be tahur. You want it to be bad fever? Then let it be. So you have to be patient and ask the ajr for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ويقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تدعوا على أنفسكم. Don't make dua against yourself. Also, a sick person should not wish to die. Some people say الله يخدني ويريحني. Some people say may Allah take me and I need to feel better. Someone is suffering out of sickness, he will say get me the gun, let me shoot myself. I heard it, man. It did happen. Because of the torture or the suffering they're going through, not the suffering, they just wish to die. So they think if I die, I relax. How you know? How you know? So it's very important that the Muslim should not wish to die. But if you're going to say something, you say as the Prophet ﷺ. If you're going to say it, and the ulama have different opinion if you can wish to die or not, but the point is, not to discuss that, the point is, let's see what the Prophet ﷺ guided us to do. So he said ﷺ, لا يتمنين أحدكم الموت لضر نزل به فإن كان ولا بد فاعلا فليقل اللهم أحيني ما كانت الحياة خيرا لي وأمتني ما كان الموت خيرا لي أو كانت الوفاة خيرا لي. So he said, he's telling you, don't wish to die because of something bad happening to you. But some people cannot hold themselves. So he guiding you, if you're going to do something from this nature, then say, oh Allah, keep me alive as long as life is good for me. And take me away if death is better for me. Khalas. If you put this, if you say this, then Allah inshallah will choose what's best for you. Because we don't even know what's best for us. What do I do? What do I tell the sick person when I visit him? Remind him of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also make dua for him. Tell him to read the Quran. Not every sick person can't move. Not every sick person, someone might break his arm or his legs and he has to stay in the hospital for a few days. That doesn't mean he can't read. That doesn't mean he can't sit. That doesn't mean he can't. So encourage him to read the Quran. Encourage him to learn something while he's sitting there. Take for him something beneficial. All these flowers that you spend $40 and $50, or chocolate, very expensive chocolate. Yani all this is a waste. Take something beneficial for him. Huh? You can bring me the chocolate. But take something useful.